Okay, recording. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Martin Nassin, and I'm so glad to be your host tonight to anchor this great event. If you're here, it means that you are at the right place at the right time, and the future for you is certain. Okay, that's what I can tell you. This is Forsage, the world's first 100% decentralized metis project, and this is an amazing international crowdfunding platform that is changing lives today. This project was created by Mr.
Hello, Martin.
Lado. Yes.
Hello, Martin.
Yes, can you hear me?
Sorry to butt in. I think, I think there's someone you made a co-host. That person shouldn't be the co-host.
Okay, I need to revoke that.
You need to take the person off, take the rights of that person, and then locate Emma, EMMA, Emma Velescu.
Okay, seen. All right. Done?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, here we have Mr. Lado, who created this, along with his team of experts, this great platform called the Forsage that is changing people's lives today, and stories and lives have been transformed here in Forsage. It is called decentralized because there is no central authority, no central government are handling the affairs of this project. In other words, it is created for the people by the people. If you are looking for excuses every day, you certainly will find one around you. If you're looking for opportunities, you also will find one around you. These two excuses and opportunities, they are there with us every single day. Something that will tell you not to move forward, not to do what you ought to do to get to the next stage in life is an excuse. Okay, it's an excuse. You have to cut it down. You have to do away with it and deny it from coming close to you at all, to having opportunity to get into your finances and get into your life decisions. All it takes for you to make a decision in life and to move forward is to see opportunity and to grab it. In Forsage, we earn Ethereum every single day. This is what we do here. This is a business that we do here in Forsage, okay? Earning Ethereum every day straight into your Ethereum wallet, 100% in your control. Forsage has come to us to stop scam in this world and also anything called internet business to remove scam. It's a long-term project on the Ethereum smart contract network. Okay, it's not something that will vanish tomorrow or disappear or be shut down like those other schemes that we've seen in the past. Forsage is here to stay. In Forsage, you can create your future. Yes, there are many leaders today in Forsage, people who took this opportunity, who maybe before now, saw their future 10 years time of making 1 million naira, maybe 20 years time. But you see, they, by taking a step, have been able to make such amount, even bigger than that, within 2 weeks, within 3 months, within 2 months. That is what we call creating your future in Forsage. And it's right in your hands. The world has moved from cash to crypto. Why? Because of the pandemic right now that is ravaging the world. Okay, economies are going into oblivion. They are nosediving. Companies are shutting down. People are losing their jobs. You know what that means? That means that people are beginning to see a different perspective when it comes to money. Cryptocurrencies today is changing lives. If you hold 1 Bitcoin today, you hold 1,000 Ethereum today, you know what it's worth for you within the next few weeks and few months from now. What does this mean to your finances? Are you going to let them sink as well? It's a decision you have to make today, and that's why you are here in this webinar. This is the reason why we tell you this webinar is every day. We are here every day to teach you, to give you the skill set for you to scale up in life and move to the next level. Okay, because every day you're going to learn something new. That's right. If you cease to eat every day, you stop to feed yourself every day, you'll go into malnutrition. You know what that means to your health. So when it comes to finances, you need to upgrade yourself every day with new and fresh information. This is the blockchain. The blockchain is what we are talking about today. It's described as a data structure that holds transactional records and while ensuring security, transparency, and decentralization. These three features of the blockchain makes governments today begin to look into the blockchain in their respective financial structures. World powers are looking into blockchain. They're already adopting the technology to manage their finances in their central banks and different aspects of their economies, because this is full decentralization and is secure. All right. Bitcoin is the mother of all coins. It was launched in 2009. The price of one Bitcoin remained a few dollars at its first few years. Nobody knew what Bitcoin would be in the future. But you see, some people had foresight when they know that this coin is cryptographically created, managed by member computers around the world, and this is going to be the future of money. What they did, they tapped into it, they bought the coin, and they hold Bitcoin today. They are the people who hold wealth in this world today. One Bitcoin today is $11,000 plus, and that means a lot to you. If you had 100 Bitcoins, 1,000 Bitcoins, you'll be talking about real amounts of money in your respective currencies, right? Yes, the price reached nearly the peak of $20,000, and you know Bitcoin is back on its way there to the 2017 high. It's going there, so you better wake up today, brother. So what is Ethereum? Ethereum is an open source platform that uses blockchain technology, okay, to create and run decentralized digital applications, or dApps. Okay, you see this term in your Trust wallet as you partake in this project that enables users to make agreements and conduct transactions directly with each other to buy, sell, and trade goods and services without a middleman, without an influence of a third party. That's what we are doing here right now. And that's serious business. That's the core of transparency, the height of transparency in the business. All right, the Ethereum project is larger, has larger goals. All right, as the website puts it, Ethereum is a decentralized platform that runs smart contracts. That is what Ethereum does. That is what it's created to do. It runs smart contracts. Okay, so for Forsage to build its project on Ethereum didn't make a mistake. I mean, it's the right thing to do so that people can be liberated from financial struggles. China dumps US dollars and declares Bitcoin, Ethereum as legal tender. These cryptocurrencies can be spent in China, okay, at the shop, at the grocery shops, anywhere you go, you want transportation service, hospitals, you can spend Bitcoin, spend Ethereum, and have the best medical health care you can deserve. So that is the way these currencies are going, and governments have adopted them and assigned them as part of their legal tender in this world-class nation. So people, if you are not looking into this right now with seriousness, it is time you better sit up and consider buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are the top two cryptocurrencies in the coin cap market today. All right, they have the highest volume traded every single day in the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we're using Ethereum right now for this very project. It means that this is good. Is a good deal, all right? You see, Bitcoin, when it's going up, Ethereum follows. So they move the same way. Of course, Bitcoin is the highest cryptocurrency, and Ethereum is the next one. And the unique thing about Ethereum is that it has the most developers than any other cryptocurrency. So the experts that came into this cryptocurrency to design it, the platform, they are good at what they do. So it has features to handle smart contracts. Ethereum reached $1,400 in 2018, and since then it fell down. All right, when it came down here to this very low here, it gave us an opportunity to say, hey, investors, it's time for you to start buying this currency, because you have here in the market, there's a double bottom. Okay, look, something like a W shape right now. We are here at 2020, and the future right now is somewhere going up right there. Yes, it's raising its head up gradually and growing. Before you know that, we'll hit 1,400, we'll hit 2,000, we may even hit $5,000 per Ethereum in the very near future. So guys, today we are giving you the skill set that can earn you 3 to 4 figures a week. How awesome that is. It's no longer stories. People are making this money every single day via this project, okay? From anywhere in the world, as long as you have a Wi-Fi network, you have a 3G, you have a 4G, you have a mobile phone, an Android, an Apple mobile phone, anyone you can use, you have a laptop, Would you say no to this opportunity? This is why we ask you every day, come to the webinar and bring somebody along with you to learn this skill set that can take you from zero to hero. How smart contracts could change the way we do business today. As a matter of fact, he's already doing it. That's why we are here in this room, okay? He's already doing it. That's why we are here in this room. What is this smart contract? This is the next generation business program for success, brother. If you're listening to me right now, you're not leveraging a power smart contract in the Ethereum network, in the blockchain industry, then you're missing a lot. What is a smart contract? Listen and fasten your seatbelt. This is education time. A smart contract is a computer protocol intended to digitally facilitate, verify, or enforce the negotiation or performance of a contract. Okay? These three right here, they happen when a contract is being signed. All right, verification, facilitation, and enforcement. Okay, smart contracts allow the performance of credible transactions without third parties. Simple. It's like you giving somebody, money to pay into your bank account. Okay, along the line, something could happen. Okay, because there's a third party involved. But when you go by yourself, you are sure your money is deposited in your bank account and everything is there intact for you. All right. One of the best things about the blockchain is that because it is a decentralized system that exists between all permitted parties, there is no need to pay intermediaries or middlemen. And it saves you time and conflict. No troubles at all. Smart contract helps you exchange money, properties. We're talking about properties like buildings, okay? Buildings, assets, shares, or anything of value in a transparent, conflict-free way while avoiding the service of a middleman. This is smart contracts in its simplest form. Today's business, we come together as a parties. The contract is signed. We call in a third party. Here there is a problem, okay, before the execution. But when it comes to the smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain system, we come together as parties. The smart contract handles everything right here. Everything is done within the smart contract execution, and you and I, we are both happy and we are good to go. Because right here in the traditional method of doing business, something could go wrong. Yes, the third party could be for me or for you. Of course, you know how human beings behave. All right, Ethereum smart contract. It's like a computer program, a bit like an application on your phone. Very tiny, but does the work, right? It does the work. All you just need to do is have it in your phone and everything runs on the Ethereum blockchain and you see your money run to your account on Forsage. It exists on the Ethereum blockchain. It contains functions and rules. Once uploaded, these rules cannot be changed. The rules that govern Forsage cannot be changed nor manipulated by the creators of Forsage. It is 100% not possible, brother. It is not possible. The developers cannot run away with our money. It is not possible because the money is not going into their bank accounts, all right? There is no central account, no central authority. That's what we call decentralization in Forsage. It's not possible. It doesn't exist. The developers cannot shut it down. That's just not it. Because if they want to shut it down, they need to first of all shut Ethereum down. If you want to shut Ethereum down, they go shut the blockchain down. Okay, if you want to shut blockchain down, of course, you know that there's going to be trouble in this world. There's going to be chaos in the financial system because banks right now, globally, are already using blockchain for their transactional records. It's decentralized, 100%. Our money is sent directly to our wallets. If you're a member of Forsage, you're coming in today, your earnings are going to your wallet directly. No approvals, no requests, and it's all automatic. And we're going to explain to you right now what Forsage is. All right. On February 6, 2020, Forsage became the world's first ever cryptocurrency matrix project to deploy a self-executing smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. This is powerful. Self-executing smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. It means that Mr. Lado, the creator, cannot manipulate these codes anymore. It runs on its own. Self-executing smart contract. Once the rules are met, the transaction is triggered, the next person get paid, you get paid, I get paid, simple. The smart contract is a part of a globally distributed network and its operations and transactional data are managed by multiple member computers because it's a blockchain, okay? As such, there is no central authority governing the operations of the project, because it was created by the people for the people, all right, for you and I. It was created for you and I to enjoy. So no government is going to wake up tomorrow and say, hey, you guys, enough is enough. You're not going to enjoy this benefit anymore. No, it doesn't happen here. This is freedom. This is liberty. This is everything that we've always desired as a people. Okay? Inherent features of Ethereum blockchain smart contract means that any unauthorized attempt to modify the smart contract or its transactional records is not possible. It is not so possible at all, because the distribution of these records will be rejected on the basis of data inconsistencies in previous copies of the blocks. So the copies that have been put there before cannot be replaced by another one. Okay, so that gives us a guarantee that smart contract run and handled by Ethereum is 100% legitimate, 100% transparent. Everything is viewed on the blockchain in smart contract. Everything is, all the transactions is viewed on the blockchain. 100% transparent, 100% safe, and it's completely scam-proof, because no one can run off with your money, with my money on this Forsage that we are into right now. It's so beautiful because both parties are protected by the smart contract. It's self-sustaining and it's completely decentralized. I'm smiling because you too should be smiling. You're in the right place, brother. You should stay focused on Forsage without any distraction. Let me give you 5 reasons, just 5 out of many, why you should join Forsage, why you should be here and remain here. You work from home, flexibility, comfort, name it. Everything is yours. Okay, you have very low investment. You can come in and join Forsage and build all the way up. High profitability is highly profitable, of course. You will get 100% paid to your account, low risk, and it's easy and simple to run this business. That's why since February 2020, Forsage has been putting smiles in the face of people with testimonies all over the world. This is the reason why today over 2,000 people are joining the project worldwide every single day. Sometimes over 3,000, sometimes right to 4,000, 5,000 people in a single day. Let me ask you, if it's not changing lives, if it's not good, will people be joining Forsage in such a number? That's the question you should ask yourself. This is a real deal. I can tell you that with every element of boldness. Now you need roughly $15 in Ethereum. Pay close attention now, please. How does Forsage work? You need roughly $15 of Ethereum, okay? 0.05 plus a little for fees, all right? What that means is that 0.05 Ethereum is what you will need. Today is a little higher than $15 though, because the price is rising in the market. But whatever the conversion is, you need 0.05 Ethereum to join Forsage. There are 2 ways to make money here in Forsage. The first one is called the X3, and the other one is called the X4. X3 and X4. What does these 2 terms mean? X3 and X4 in Forsage. Those terms, they are powerful and they carry money. Now you will see what I'm talking about. Forsage X3, when you come into Forsage, you need 0.05 Ethereum right here. You automatically activated into 2 programs in one. Okay, the first one is called X3, second one is called X4. On the X3 program, you have, that's you right here, your position, okay? You have 3 sub positions under you. On the X4, that's you right there. When you come into the business, you have 6 positions under you on the X4. These positions here are there to make money for you for the rest of your life, okay? Now, this is the X3 structure. When you log into your account, you see something like this. This is how it looks in your dashboard, X3. What are these numbers here? These numbers represent the amount, okay, in Ethereum, 0.025, 0.05, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.8, okay, all the way up to 51.2 Ethereum. That's way over $20,000 right now. $20,000. Okay, what this means is that let's look at a scenario. Let's say this is a very large area of land, and this right here are buildings inside this land. Let's call this an estate, okay? This is an estate. When you come into Forsage, you buy this estate. Your duty is to buy this estate. When you buy them, each of these estate buildings here, they have 3 base quarters under them. On the X3 program, these two voice quotas right here pays, you get paid directly to your account. This third one here goes to your upline. That's simply how the X3 works. Okay, it's majorly for those who can recruit, all right, and tell people about how wonderful this business is and recruit them into joining their Forsage business. That is simply how Forsage works. So the first two right here go straight into your wallet, okay? Your Ethereum wallet. The next one here goes to the upline who brought into this business. Let's say, for example, 0.8 Ethereum. When you come in, somebody joins in this business, the system allocates the person to this spot here. You get paid 0.8 Ethereum, which is over $300 right now. You get paid $300, for example, that's $600 goes into your Ethereum wallet. This can happen overnight. It can happen within 2 weeks, 1 week, within seconds, within hours, depending on how you handle your business, how you grow your business in Forsage. The next one here, when somebody joins and is placed in this position here, goes straight to your upline in the business. All right. You may wonder, what does this icons here mean? This means that 3 people that this person has referred or brought into this business have upgraded, okay, have also bought about 6 buildings, okay. That's what this one represents. Then this one here means that you cycle out. The number of times this person has earned 0.8 Ethereum over and over again. You see, he has earned 0.4 Ethereum 7 times, 0.2 Ethereum 11 times. That's what they call recycling in this Forsage opportunity. Now, the X4 program is bigger in structure, which means that you have 6 positions instead of 3, unlike the X3. This first 2 positions here goes to your upline. Okay, I'm upline the business. This one here, let's call this A, B, C, D, E, F, right? A and B goes to an upline. B, C, and D go straight to your Ethereum wallet. E right here, okay? Okay, B, C, D, E. Okay, E right here goes to your upline to recycle this for you again. Recycling simply means reactivating the slot for you so you can earn again and again and again, just like something like you see is emptied out. All right, this person can earn again here, earn again here, earn again here, all the way to slot 12. This is super massive, I can tell you. If you upgrade to slot 12, you buy up these buildings, okay? Now these voice quotas here, people come to rent them. The smart contracts on the X4 can allocate people, okay, to your downlines to take these positions. What that means is that there's something called spillovers and overflows on the X4 system, which means that it's not a pyramid scheme where those who come under you, after you in the project, they pay you. No, those who came before you can pay you. Those who came after you can pay you. So that time, the duration and when that happens, okay, is solely determined by the algorithm that runs on the Forsage system. You have to take note of that. So you need to come into the X4 system, build it like a business and take it very, very seriously and handle it like a business. What that means is that you need to be able to tell somebody, hey, I have the building that I have bought in this place. I own an estate. You come and join me, all right? I need tenants. When the person comes, you get paid. You simply get paid. You're building your business. And the more people you tell about your business, the more your business will grow faster and you earn faster. We want to be like the FX Charles. Yes, he ran with the opportunity that he found on the Forsage system. He did not shut his mouth and stay in his closet. No, he went out, gave it all his best, and you see today he's Nigeria's highest earner in Forsage. That is simply how it works. So in a nutshell, in a brief, these first 2 here, whatever any you get here goes to an upline. The next one, A, B, C, D, E, C, D, and E goes straight to your wallet. Whether it's $10,000, whether it's $5,000, whether it's $15,000, you get paid Ethereum. You can wake up and find that your money is in your wallet. You can withdraw it 100% and use it for whatever you want to use it to do in your life. So that's how the Forsage X4 system works. On the Forsage system, there's something called an upgrade. You need to upgrade to higher levels for you to earn more, all right? The more opportunities you open, the more you earn, the more you earn. So if you don't upgrade, you're going to find this icon right here in your account telling you, hey, you have earned from these 2 slots right here. It's time for you to buy the next slot so that you can keep earning, so you don't miss out on earnings, all right? That's simply what upgrade means in the Forsage system. When you are coming into Forsage, we recommend that you buy at least 6 slots on X3 and X4 to better position yourself, all right, to do this like a business and earn more. Okay, you can't compare yourself. Maybe you are somebody, for example, you buy the whole estate and somebody comes and just buy 2 rooms. When tenants are coming, they can't occupy 2 rooms. You get what I'm saying? So the amount you will make having an estate, you can compare that to the person who has 2 rooms only. You get what I'm saying? Now that's a clear picture of what we are talking about here today. You expand your horizon, expand your mind, come in with everything you got, know that this is something that can benefit you and you will enjoy the opportunity, right? Okay, how many slots can be activated at once? You can activate as many slots as you want on the Forsage system. Okay, the more slots you activate, the more Ethereum you can earn, so you don't miss out on partners who upgrade before you or the matrix spillover. This is how it works in the Forsage system, brother. So we are here today, and we know that this is something that works at testimonies everywhere. You can't be left behind. Passive investors will earn slowly. What that means is that those who are really relying on spillovers alone, okay, spillovers will come because the community is growing, but they can come slowly, all right? So as an investor, you need patience when it comes to that area. But if you want to grow fast, you want to move fast, you need to be on the active side, all right? I hope that's understood. You need to be on the active side. The risk is tiny. You can only lose like 0.05 Ethereum if there is any loss anyway, okay? In Forsage is safe. We are protected by the smart contract. No one can scam us in Forsage. There are 2 ways to earn money. There are referrals, that's the active referral side, okay, and passively that we talked about right here on the first point here. This can generate personal income for you. All payments go directly to you automatically. There are no deadlines, no expiration dates. That goes out automatically in Forsage. How do you make withdrawals here? Talking about withdrawals here, you need to think about Forsage differently, okay? Because you do not have to request withdrawals manually. Everything you earn in Forsage goes straight to your Ethereum wallet. There are no managers in Forsage. There are no owners in Forsage. There are no directors, no CEOs. The money is paid directly from partner to partner, peer to peer, straight into your Ethereum wallet. That's how Forsage works. Anything that you earn is instantly paid into your Ethereum wallet, which you have 100% control over, and is automatic, just like your bank account. This is super amazing. We're going to see results right now. Payment proof that people are receiving in Forsage. This is not just stories. This is result time. Show me the result. Let me see. Okay. Now, account number 164733, our dear brother FX Chat. You'll see how the account is beautiful. The work put into the account is amazing. He worked it out, and right now he's on $325,000, and that's way over 150 million naira, if I'm not mistaken. Brothers, this is something you need to smile about. Okay. Okay. Now I can count 308987. That's $155,000. This is money. Account 501206, $81,000. These are accounts of people in Forsage. 166105. This account right now is on $28,000. Right now, currently, 72376, $31,000 to $249,000. This is money. Account number 64 grew from $300,000 to $824,000. I mean, how many months is Forsage? Forsage just a few months old, and people are making so much money. Account number 20920 from $48,000 to $107,000. That is amazing. Sister Bumi King, our own Bumi King, here in this webinar. You can see her account is blazing hot. It's looking beautiful. $163,000, and she's right behind FS Charles in this project. 167735, $82,000 to $386,000. Wouldn't you wish this was your account? Account number 113, $211,000. You can see this right here. This is activity. This is investment. This is a time focus. This is focus. This is somebody who took time to build this account. Account about $1,095. So it doesn't matter when you came to Forsage. This account number 20920, you can see it's over $104,000 and is amazing right now. To take out the money in Forsage is going to be more beautiful because Forsage is coming out with the gold card. Okay, this card is a membership card with $150. You can get this card from anywhere in the world. This card is fully featured with instant top-up by cryptocurrencies. No need to wait, no need to wait or delay from your wallet. You can fund it right away. The limit on this card is $20,000. 20,000 whooping dollars daily limit. That is millions. That is millions of naira, sorry, and you can spend that every single day in Forsage. The funds are safe and secure because Forsage has brought about its own crypto bank. All right, the design is unique. You can load in Ethereum, Bitcoin, USDT, name it, with over. As a matter of fact, if you do not think or find a way to make money while you sleep, you've never started. You will work until you die. This is not coming from me. This is coming from Warren Buffett, one of the elites we look up to in this world today when it comes to investment. Begin to think of what you can do today, which is Forsage, that can put food on your table tomorrow. A time will come in life when the strength you have today you are versatile, that may not happen tomorrow. Because by age, every human being begins to become feeble in a way. When that time comes, you would have had something that's generating money for you. Listen to me. Forsage just 800,000 people plus, 800,000 plus, all right? Forsage can hold 2 billion members. You can see there is so much room for you to leverage on and begin to make money. 2 billion members. If you position yourself today and you decide to stay in Forsage today, then the future for you is big. I can tell you that. All you have to do is take position and reach out with this opportunity to your neighbors, to your classmates, to your lecturers. They are there. To your churches, to your mosque. You can't tell me that you cannot succeed in Forsage. You owe this to yourself. The opportunity to make money today is in your hands. It's not in my hands. It's in your hands. What I'm doing right now, we are doing right now in this webinar is to equip you with the information you need, the right mindset. You need to position your mind, train your mind to think positively and let go of every negativity. If you're a husband today in this webinar, your wife is here in this webinar, encourage her to continue every day. If you're a wife, your husband is not here, encourage your husband to come to this Zoom call because together you will build your homes with opportunity. Imagine making $5,000 every day or every week or every month in Forsage. You can live the life you've always dreamed to live. Create passive income today, helping others around the world. How are you helping them? By bringing them to the Zoom call. Tell them about Forsage. Don't be ashamed about this opportunity. Be bold about it and change your life and live a happy and a fulfilled life in this business. What we just did is either of these three items, features, gadgets. You have the Android phone, you have the iPhone, or you have the laptop. If you have an Android, go to the Play Store, download the Trust Wallet. If you have a laptop or a PC, download the MetaMask wallet. If you have an iPhone, download the Token Pocket. These wallets, they work seamlessly with the Forsage system. And I'm telling you today, I'm challenging you today, FX Charles is on top there, is waiting for you and I to go and join him there. There's so much room at the top, brother. There's so much room at the top, sister, for us to climb there and be successful. You can do it. Say to yourself, I can do it. And today is the future you dreamt of yesterday. 10 years ago, you said, I would do it. 5 years ago, I would do it. You began to dream of the future. The future is today. Now you're seeing 10 years away. You're seeing 5 years away. You're seeing 3 years away. That's the future you're looking at. At that time, what will become of you? What can you beat your hand in your chest? Yes, I have achieved. Today is the opportunity for you to create that tomorrow you are seeing now. And I pray one prayer for you, whether you're a teenager in this webinar, you have a future. May our children, may our world, may our nephews, our cousins not ask us, where were you when others were doing it? Life belongs to risk takers. Take the risk today and join the billionaires. Thank you for attending tonight's webinar. If you were invited to this event by anybody and the person is a member of Forsage, please go back to them after the Zoom call today and sign up with their referral link. All right, it's tradition in Forsage that we don't steal people's referrals, to also pass that along to your downlines and do your bringing in as well. So right now I'm going to leave the room, the floor to my fathers in the room, my elders, Mr. Big Tony, Mr. Hillary, FX Aura, Mr. Julian, FX Charles, all of them to handle the Q&A session. And thank you. Every day we are here 8 p.m. Don't forget that tomorrow is another time. I'm still here with you. God bless. Thank you for listening to this presentation.
Wow.
Eki, thank you so much for that amazing presentation. Hillary, thank you. I want to say a few words before Hillary takes over. You see, guys, I once thought I was good in presentation, but today I've discovered that somebody else is far better than myself. And I listened to this guy from the beginning to the end, and I must say the guy is far better than me. And I celebrate you, Eki, for this amazing job you have done.
Thank you, sir.
You are doing excellently well. I have learned a few skills from you for what you have said, and I am indeed very proud of you. And I want you to say that let's continue with this together as a team to help people understand this business better.
All right, sir.
And let's move on. Now, I'd like to say that the theme of leaders have arrived Calabar. We are currently in Calabar right now, and we are hosting the Calabar event from on Saturday and Sunday this week. We are having a major grand event in Calabar, and the whole city will be set ablaze with the Forsage Opportunity. So if you're in Calabar, please join us. And Asaba, get ready for us as well. We are marching to the city of Asaba after this, and we want to help people understand the business better. Hillary and Big Tony, thank you for the excellent good job. I super appreciate you guys, and God bless you guys for all the great work. Eki, tomorrow, please do this again. I enjoy your presentation so much. Thank you, and God bless you.
100% dedicated. We are here to move people's life forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Eki. Thank you, FX Charles. Always electrified moments listening to both of you. You guys are inspirational. You're phenomenal. Thank you for what you do for others and all the sacrifices in between. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Q&A segment. This segment will be anchored by Big Tony and myself. And I also want to acknowledge Julian and Emma for the beautiful jobs they're doing in the chat segment, responding to questions as they come. Before we go ahead, I'd like to state that there are a few ground rules that we go by on this segment. Number one of them is that please, we keep our mics muted and indicate by the raising of your hand. If you need, again, this is not your physical hand we are talking about. There's an icon on Zoom that you simply just click and it raises your hand up, indicating that you have a question to ask. We'll take it turn after the other. When it gets to your turn, when you are called upon, please immediately unmute your mic and go straight to the questions. We may not have time for a lot of pleasantries, all right? We appreciate the feedback and the compliments that we get, but we also need to manage time, all right? And please, while the Q&A segment is ongoing, do pay attention to the questions and the answers that will follow to avoid a situation where we have to repeat questions and answers over and over again. Then also, if you join this call, I noticed that quite a number of persons still join at 8:45. For the benefit of everyone on this call, please understand that the time has changed to 8:30 daily. It's no longer 8:45. By 8:30 on the dot, we start off. We don't give any additional minutes. We need to manage time for the comfort of participants so that we don't extend too late in the night. And please, like I said earlier, you pay attention to the questions and answers. If you didn't get the presentation from the beginning, maybe you join in midway, you didn't get the rest of the full gist, perhaps you can make out time to join us at 8:30 tomorrow evening so that you can have a deeper understanding of what the business is about. But before then, I would also appreciate that if you can find videos on YouTube, on our Telegram channel or WhatsApp channel, wherever you are, please ask for videos. You can also do your own due diligence by going to YouTube to look out for videos on Forsage. There are 1,000+ videos on YouTube that speak to Forsage. So that should be very helpful to you. Then if you have gray areas where you need us to shed light on, you can bring your questions to the call I will do the best we can to respond to them. So having said that, I'd like to call on Big Tony. Is Big Tony on the call? Perhaps, Martin, you'd help me make Big Tony a co-host as well, if that hasn't been done. Big Tony, please indicate by the raise of your hand, and then you can go ahead and ask your, coordinate the segment with me. Thank you. Is Big Tony there?
Yeah, I'm here, Hilary. Good evening. Yeah, good evening,
Big Tony.
Yeah, good evening, Eki. Your presentation is phenomenal. I tell you one thing.
Thank you.
Once you keep helping people, blessings will come your way 1,000-fold. Thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Well, thank God, sir.
Okay. Let's just go straight ahead. I want us to leave here by 9:30. Can we have Oge Unlimited? Oge Unlimited, go ahead. Are you muted yourself? Oge Unlimited, go ahead.
Excellent evening, everyone.
Good evening, Oge.
Yes, sir. Please, I only wanted to know how to get the recording of this presentation and that of yesterday.
Okay, Oge, we apologize to you and to every participant's call and today's call. We actually promised to send that video across, the presentation recorded version across yesterday, but unfortunately we weren't able to keep to that promise. We hope to do that today. This segment was recorded, and the one of yesterday was also recorded. So we'll probably just make both of them available. If the files are too heavy, we'll probably just use Google Drive to save it and send the link across to everyone.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Oge.
Thank you. Can we have Emeka Okechukwu? Emeka Okechukwu. Oh, you muted yes. Emeka, can you unmute your mic, please? Emeka, unmute your mic, Emeka.
Good evening. Good evening, sir. Yeah. Thanks to Eki and all the team, driving this beautiful opportunity and making it work for us. May God bless everyone in abundance. It's my humble. Now, Oge has asked the question I actually want to ask, but let me also seize the opportunity to encourage everyone on this call. As you can see, if you have been following this call for some time now, you will understand that we are only getting better, by the day. And so I wonder what is holding, what would be holding anyone back from running with this opportunity. This is the simplest, best, and fastest, earning business I have seen in my many years of doing business and work. So I encourage everyone to jump on board and do the needful so that tomorrow we'll all be, grateful for this opportunity sent our way, even in these hard times. That's all I want to say. Thanks very much for the opportunity.
Many thanks, Emeka. Absolutely spot on. Thank you so much. It couldn't have been said better.
Okay, can we have Saliu Shamsuddin? Saliu Shamsuddin, can you unmute your mic?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Salau, can you speak up, please?
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you hear me clearly?
It's a bit difficult, but we're hearing you.
Okay. Yeah, my question goes this way because I bring in an online today, and he actually joined with $500. So as I was trying to just buy the leverage, it keep on telling me to sending. But later, I got a notification that I have like 11 pending transactions. In a particular level, so X4 level 3. So, and I don't know if there is a way for me to cancel the pending transaction. So that is the reason why I thought to know if there's any way.
Okay, Salau, are you on the Telegram group?
Yes.
Please ask for the video to cancel transaction. We have that video available on the Telegram group. And also, this goes out to everyone. Some persons have tried to reduce the network fee, the point of consummating a transaction. It's okay to do that, but when you reduce the network fee, excessively, your transaction will get stuck and it will not be confirmed, it will fail. You'll keep having pending transactions and that will hold you back from proceeding until you cancel those transactions. All right, so please, when you do a transaction and you need to reduce the network fee, please don't do it in excess. You just do a little bit and then maybe like 60–65% of the original, the proposed cost. All right, that's reasonable. Then you go ahead and process. But if you take it far below that, the transaction will fail.
Larry, please, I want to also add to that. For example, if your transaction fee is 300,000, you can reduce it to say 200,000. Okay, but if you reduce it to 80,000, it won't go. You know, so don't go and overreduce. In fact, when you overreduce it, it will tell you too low. So it has to be something very conservative for you to work with. Please. And by the way, the charges have also become lower as well. Okay, the charges are now within $8 to $20 to send transactions. So the fees are now very low. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Shansibin. Hey Larry, I just discovered we have over 40 hands raised. We need to move a little faster. Yeah. Can we have Lexini? Lexini, can you? Okay, go ahead, please. Make it smart.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, I actually want to know how do Forsage make the money they share to each member, they pay to each member on the platform?
Forsage is a smart contract that powers crowdfunding. They are not trading, they are not selling. They provide an enabling environment for participants to do crowdfunding and contribute to each other. That simplifies. That's the simplest answer you can get.
Okay. And please, how do I get to join the WhatsApp or the Telegram group? Because I really need to study more on the Forsage before.
Okay, the Telegram group is provided in the chat of this Zoom call. So just scroll through the chat, you will see the Telegram link and you click on it and join. That's the only link that is allowed to be shared here. We don't share the WhatsApp link, only the Telegram. Just check and you will see it there. If you can't find it, go back to the person who invited you to aid you in joining the Telegram group.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lexini.
Okay. Can we have Michael?
Yeah. Michael?
Michael, mute your mic, please. Michael. Okay, ciao. Okay, go ahead, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Michael.
I hear you.
Your network is
pretty bad.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you change your position, please?
I'm not ready. Can you hear me?
We can't hear you, Michael.
Can you hear me now?
No, Michael, maybe you
just try and ask the question. Try and ask the question. Let's see if it will hear.
Hello. One of my friends introduced me to this platform today. So, and the time I joined the meeting, I'm not doing it in time. So, I don't know if I can be about the platform. So, and how to invest on it.
Michael. Hello, Michael. Hello, Michael. Your network is really bad. I think you're asking that you said that you joined this call a bit late, so you didn't get the entire gist of the presentation. We're doing a recording. We shall make that available to all participants via the Telegram platform. And please ensure to do the best you can to join us same time tomorrow, 8:30. You benefit a lot more. But before then, we'll make the video available to everyone so that you can, at your convenience, go through it. Thank you, Michael. Can we go on to Charles?
Charles.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, Charles.
All right. The last time I was in this webinar, I complained that I was not able to access my back office because my phone had a problem. It was flashed and all that. So when I tried to get back, it was difficult, but with my uptime, we were able to get the trust wallet back. But now the issue now is to get to my back office. I'm still struggling with that.
Okay, I don't know what phone type you use. What type of phone is that?
Android.
Is it a Samsung?
Is a Techno.
Techno, ordinarily, you shouldn't have a problem with Techno. If you had a successful migration of your Trust Wallet, you know, with your 12 words, you shouldn't have that problem. Perhaps you can locate me on Telegram group, send me a screenshot of what you're experiencing. Let's study it together and possibly find a solution. My name is Hilary.
Hilary, okay, I will.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Can we have Stan Wilfred? Stan Wilfred, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I want to find out if it's possible for somebody to make use of two wallets at the same time. I'm looking at a situation where maybe I will use my Android when I'm at home. Then when I get to the office, I will use my laptop through MetaMask. Is it possible?
Absolutely possible. All right. When you create your wallet on Trust Wallet, for instance, and then you create your MetaMask, you can migrate your wallet from your Trust Wallet into your MetaMask, and it becomes accessible from both your phone and from your desktop or your laptop. Okay. So you can access it from both points.
I see. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Engineer Victor. Engineer Victor. Engineer Victor, can you unmute your mic, please? Engineer Victor. Julius. Okay, go ahead, engineer. Good evening.
It's difficult to hear you, sir. Your volume is low. Can you speak up, sir? Engineer Victor, we can't hear you. It's a struggle to listen to you. Can you speak up, please? If that's the best you can do and we still can't hear you, perhaps you can chat your question and then someone will respond to you.
Just type your question in the chat box. Hello.
Okay, that's better now.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, we can.
Yes. Good evening. I'm new here. This is my first webinar. This is my first participation with this platform. I got it through WhatsApp through somebody. I'm calling from I'm participating from Auchi, Edo State. I want to know the somebody asked a related question concerning how the money comes, because that's really an issue, you know, because following what has been happening in the past, you know, that you know, uncertainty, like
Engineer
how does
Victor,
this money come? Is it like
hello, Engineer Victor?
Yeah.
I don't know if you participated did you participate from the beginning of this segment of this presentation?
No, I think I joined around 8:45 or
that's why you are asking that question, because all of that was explained. Perhaps you can join us tomorrow. This is a crowdfunding platform, which I explained to the person who asked the question earlier. All right. Okay. And then the video, the presentation will be made available tomorrow.
No, I
on the Telegram. On the Telegram platform, you'll be able to watch it at your convenience, and all the questions you're asking will be answered. It's crowdfunding. Forsage doesn't sell anything. It's people, the platform providing an opportunity for people to do crowdfunding for each other. It's a community of people doing crowdfunding, basically. When you see the video tomorrow, you will get a hint of what's going on.
Okay, one last thing, please. You mentioned some app. Before I could screenshot that particular display, it was moved. So the app that
what type of phone do you use?
I use Android.
So all you need is a Trust Wallet. And the person who invited you can guide you through the process of creating a wallet on Trust Wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, that means the person that guided me should be able to tell me how to join and how to
Yes, the
register.
person has the details of the step, should have the details of the step-by-step process of joining.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
again, like we always say, join the Telegram group. Virtually every question you have to ask, the resources are on that platform for you to study and learn from.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Please, Alexander Abigail, you are disturbing this webinar. Alexander Abigail, please mute your mic. Thank you. Can we have Julius? Julius.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much. I am delighted to be here. Actually, I was convinced to join this webinar by my wife. I was skeptical at first, but I think I gained a thing or two from this. I'm actually calling from Aberdeen, UK. This is my first time here, so I didn't start from the beginning of the program, but I gained quite a lot from Hillary. That was a very magnificent delivery. All right, so let me go straight to my question. I really don't have time. I'm a student. I just want to ask 3 questions. Number 1, which will you recommend for someone who doesn't have time to refer people? Is it the X3 or the X4? And at what level should I join? That's the first question. Then secondly, if I join at level, let's assume I join at a particular level, how much in spillover can I earn per day? Then my last question, sorry, I'm taking that very fast because I know other people have questions to ask. So my last question is, what strategy would you suggest I adopt to earn faster with spillover without having to consider referring people, because I'm a parent, a student, and also I do part-time job. Thank you very much.
Okay, Julius, thank you for the frankness in your question and the accolades. Actually, that presentation was done by Martin. My name is Hilary. I anchor the Q&A segment alongside Big Tony.
Okay.
Thank you. Again, you said something about, what's the best strategy to adopt. I think Martin mentioned that if, I don't know the size of your pocket, how much you're willing to invest. He recommended that if you can start off with 6 slots on X3, 6 slots on X4, that's fantastic. But if you can't do that much, perhaps you can do 3 slots on X3 and 6 slots on X4. Again, if you can't do that much, you can start off with 1 slot in X3. You can see that I'm reducing the X3 because the X4 is where we recommend that you channel your resources into ahead of X3. Again, you talked about ability to recruit because you're a busy person. That's understandable, but if you can invite people to participate in the Zoom call, let them get better informed, just as you have been informed tonight, and then they can take an informed decision from there. I think that will make the cut for you. If you want to sit back and wait for spillovers, what we often tell people is that spillovers, you want to grow your business based on spillovers, you would probably have a very long wait. In the course of presentation, he said that passive participants earn very slowly. And by slowly, he wasn't joking. He's talking about a month, possibly less. It could even extend into 2 months. Now, nobody controls that because the spillovers you're expecting to come to you are generated by those who are working in the community. And people cannot be working and expecting to earn and be generating spillovers for you and I only. All right, so as they earn, the excesses come out and they form the spillovers that you and I take. But again, if you have a vibrant team that you have to a certain extent built, you also get spillovers from that team as well. So best bet around Forsage, strategy around Forsage is to go out and recruit it. The people that you see their figures looking so beautiful, it's because of the recruitments that they are doing and they have done and they are still doing. So Forsage basically requires recruitment. But again, if you have the money to buy all the way to level 12, people ask that question, where should I buy up to if I don't want to recruit so I can feel comfortable? I tell them buy up to level 12. But the truth is, you said you're a student, I don't know how much you probably have, but you want to buy up to level 12, you're looking at somewhere between $38,000 and $40,000. That's quite a lot of money. When I was a student, I didn't think I had that kind of money.
he's a student and a father.
Abio.
Well, that's what he
So
said.
Julius, the decision is yours, all right? But please bear it in mind that you will need to do some form of recruitment. If you have 4 or 5 persons on your team that are willing to do something, I'm sure you'll be glad that you brought them in. Even though they are not in the UK or Aberdeen there with you, if they are based in Nigeria, if you have roots here, people you feel you can empower and that they have the capacity to do the work, please bring them on board. They will do the rest of the work for you here. While they are growing, you are growing.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Julius. Yeah.
Can we have Infinite Hot 5? Infinite Hot 5. Infinite Hot 5. Chinyere. Chinyere, can you unmute your mic? Infinite Hot 5. Unmute your mic and ask your question. Infinite. Chinyere, are you there? Go ahead, Chinyere.
Okay, good evening. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Chinyere.
Okay, good evening. My question is actually, I just want to find out, why are we encouraged to grow our X4 higher than the X3?
Okay, it's simple, Chinyere, all right? I'm sure everybody likes some free giveaways, some free stuffs. On X3, you're not likely to get any free thing. On X4, the chances of getting free things are there. And what are the free things? Spillovers, all right? No matter how remote the chances are, the chances still remain very much available. So you much rather do drive a segment that you are opened to such opportunities as they come. And then again, X4 also per slot, X4 pays you 3 times the value of how much you used in purchasing any slot, while X3 pays you just twice. So X4 opens a bigger gateway for you for earnings ahead of X3. That's why.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Infinite Hot 5. Infinite Hot 5. Okay, can we have the echo Samuel at gmail.com? The echo that,
good evening.
Go ahead. Good evening.
My name is Samuel. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm calling from Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
Okay, Sam.
It is a pleasure to belong here. I'll have to say, Martins, you're a great man. Thank you, Mr. Hillary.
Thank you,
but
Sam.
I want to please ask now, does it mean that we cannot, or let me ask straight, what is the least amount of money in Naira value expected to at least register one at level 1? Because the problem I'm seeing, the fluctuation in appreciation and depreciation of Naira, the dollar, is really creating some misunderstanding. You cannot just tell someone, like mine, I got at stage 5, 3 up and 5 down. But in less than 3-4 days, the amount of money in Naira value of which I used to register almost doubled. And then it's becoming something, the person I actually registered as the top person was like questioning me. How come you register with 115 and we are talking about 170,000 for me now? So it was something else, and it's even higher than that today. So I want to know what exactly is the minimum.
All right, Sam.
Yes,
just to quickly answer you, okay? You, the participant, and your prospect, you need to communicate with your prospect and let them know that cryptocurrency prices are quite volatile, all right? So it's not fixed. That's why it's difficult to give you a fixed amount, all right? So, but there is, what is fixed, however, is the quantity of Ethereum that you require. The sign up is 0.05 Ethereum.
Okay.
Yes, that one is fixed, but the value is determined by market forces, demand and supply. So if that value changes, of course you would have to change the price and let the people know that this thing can appreciate any minute. Now, when the
And
price is a bit low, let people jump in and sign up as quickly as possible because it could change. All right, today it dropped as low as 425. As of this evening, before this Zoom call, it had climbed to 438 to Ethereum, from 425 to 438. Wow. Imagine that margin. So, and these things are not within your control, neither are they within my control. All right, so people need to know that cryptocurrencies are volatile in price, and you can't predict the price. Thank you, Samuel.
Please, one more. I want to be sent the link for me to get the Telegram aspect of it.
The what? The Telegram link is on the chat. All right, the chat segment of this call. Please, locate that chat, and simply just click on it.
Okay.
And it will take you to the Telegram group. Where that is not possible, perhaps you can get back to your upline who would help you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Samuel. Yeah. Can we go to Troy?
Troy, can you unmute your mic? Troy, $80. Okay, Troy, go ahead. Oh, no. Okay.
Hello.
Troy, can you unmute?
Hello.
Go ahead, Troy. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, my question is, well, before I started, I was told that the system cannot be modified, right? And then I just found out that they are upgrading to Forsage 2.0, Forsage or whatever 2.0. So how are they able to do that if the system cannot be modified once it is on the blockchain?
Okay, thank you, Troy. Your question is absolutely spot on. I think we need to understand what we're addressing here when they say the system cannot be modified. What they mean by the system cannot be modified is the smart contract that cannot be changed. Smart contract, once it is verified onto the blockchain, it cannot be changed. Excuse me, it cannot be changed. The smart contract cannot be changed. That's what we've been saying, all right? And then when blockchain Ethereum 2.0, it's a higher version of the blockchain. It doesn't change the blockchain itself. They just enhance the functionality and the usability. That's what that modification is about. And you see the reason, one of the key reasons is because you see that cost of doing the network charges are extremely high at some points. Now, what this process is supposed to address is, one of those challenges, which is network charges. Now, Ethereum 2.0 is not a different Ethereum from what you and I are currently using. It's an enhancement of the blockchain itself, not a change of the blockchain. You are enhancing the capacity and the functionality and the usability of the blockchain. That's what that is about. It doesn't have anything to do with the smart contract. Okay? And you see, we need to understand that Forsage has two sides to it. There is a smart contract side of it. Then there is a web interface that you and I see. That web interface is what you see when you open your Forsage page. It's almost like what you would call a website, all right? Now that can be modified. That's not the Forsage. The operations behind the scene, which is embedded in the smart contract, is what you call the Forsage, all right? So if you can actually take down the website, you and I can still operate Forsage from behind, directly on the blockchain. It's just that it will be a bit more technical, all right? So to deal with the technicality, it became necessary to provide a frontal view, which is what we see, you and I see. That's the web view that you and I can see, which is subject to modification. It can be enhanced and modified, but the smart contract remains immutable.
Okay. Thank you so much for your explanation. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Can we have $80? $80.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
AB.
Can you hear me clearly, please?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so I knew when to purchase the slot 6 on X4 was $200, but lo and behold, because I've not really been following it up as I should have. I had some issues and all, but I just found out that it's over $300. Why is that?
Yeah. Okay, AB, I explained that to, I think Troy, or someone who asked the question, why, sorry, I think it was Sam. Why is the price not stable? Cryptocurrency prices are very volatile. They can go up and they can come down. But lately, Ethereum has been experiencing the bullish drive. At the time some of us signed up, Ethereum was going for $220 per Ethereum. As we speak, you and I know right now, Ethereum is running at $438 per Ethereum. So imagine the rise. That's over $200 increase. Okay? And this increment is brought about by demand and supply. As you find that there are more people buying Ethereum, Ethereum has a finite supply. What I mean by finite supply is a limited supply. So you can't produce additional Ethereum. If you understand the global economic governance space, you will know that when inflation is high, when the government is doing certain monetary policies, they can decide to print extra naira or print extra dollar to control pricing in their system. And when there's excess money in circulation, they can also withdraw money from the system as well. But with Ethereum, there's a defined number of Ethereum that can ever be printed that is available, beg your pardon. You can't increase that, you can't reduce that, all right? So what you find is that because there is a finite supply, when there is demand, excessive demand, what will happen? The price will go up. So that's what you see there. And it's just starting, the price will keep going up.
Yeah, let's just. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, AB.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we have Selling Akigwe? Selling Akigwe? Selling Akigwe? Selling Akigwe, can you unmute you? Go ahead, please.
Sorry, I'm just doing the dishes while I'm listening to you guys. Thank you. My name is Celine. I'm calling from London. I've recently joined Forsage. I understand the technology, and so I joined straight away because I understood it's a smart contract and it's completely autonomous and decentralized. So I understand all that. I've got a couple of questions. On X4, the spillover, is the spillover amount that you are getting, is it going to just say you have a position on level 3 and you've just, and there are no positions filled yet? Couldn't the spillover then enter into your first 2 positions on X4? And the second question relating to X4 is the amount of spillover, is it limited to what level you're on? So does it mean that if you're on level 3 and you get 0.1 Ethereum, are you now able to get spillover limited to 0.1 Ethereum, if you see what I mean? Or is it randomly landing on, you know, in your e-wallet without populating a space on X4? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, Celine.
Okay, and the second question that's relating to X4, I have another question on the Trust Wallet. It's got, when you enter into the Trust Wallet, it's got the buy button on the top when you can buy, because I pressed it for the first time today. I've been directing my people to open a separate e-wallet on an exchange for them to buy Ethereum. So the question is, can you buy Ethereum using your smart wallet, using that buy option?
Okay, you can buy, I've seen 1 or 2 persons make such purchases using the Trust Wallet to buy, and they use their MasterCard or something to make purchases, and it was successful for them, even though there was a time lag, which made them a bit uncomfortable. And that's probably why we haven't been, you know, stressing on using that route to purchase your coins. Again, but if you want to give it a try, perhaps you can do it with a small amount, first of all. If it works out for you based on your MasterCard or whatever card you use, then you can scale up and buy higher.
Okay.
That's for that. Then
yeah, I'm just
slot 3.
Sorry,
okay.
I'm just concerned about people in Nigeria. I've had a couple of people, you know, tell me about the problems we've had with Luno. So I'm wondering if it's location specific. In other words, you know, when you press the button, wherever you are in the world, is it going to divert you to an exchange where you can definitely, you know, buy Ethereum, or is it the same page it takes you to?
Trust Wallet, Trust Wallet diverts you to I think it's MoonPay. That's the name of the exchange that is available on Trust Wallet. But for Luno, people shouldn't. I don't know why people complained about Luno. Luno is working perfectly fine here.
Okay.
I don't know what challenges they had, but perhaps they haven't done their KYC. If they do their KYC, they should be all good. Then you asked the question about X3 and X4. They are mutually exclusive, all right? Both of them work separately. And for X4, if you have slots, empty slots on positions A and B from the illustration given by the presenter earlier, I don't know if you saw that.
Yes.
The first two positions under your slot, you don't earn anything there. You only earn on position C, D, and E. And then when it gets to your position F, that creates a spillover for perhaps your upline as your reinvestment.
Okay.
Now, you also asked if you can earn randomly via spillover across both the slots that you have acquired and the ones you haven't acquired.
Yeah.
You can only earn spillovers on the slots you have acquired, all right? So if you've acquired slots 1 to 6, that has opened up opportunity from 1 to 6 for you to earn spillovers when and if they come. All right, so you couldn't have acquired up to slot 6 and expect to have spillover on slot 7. It won't work. It won't work. So I hope I've been able to address your questions.
Yes, thank you very much. And well done everyone on your presentation.
Thank you.
It's excellent and really well
Thank you,
explained.
Celine.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, Celine. Can we have Smart Oluwafemi? Smart Oluwafemi.
Before Smart comes up, all right, I just want to talk to Galaxy A7 and Osihueme Felicia. We may not be able to take your calls because your microphones are not activated. You're raising your hand, but your microphones are not activated. So even if we call on you, you won't be able to speak to us. Perhaps you can activate your mics.
They are not even hearing us too. Smart, can you go ahead, please? Oluwafemi Smart. You're muted, Oluwafemi. Are you ready for us, Smart? We can't hear you, Smart.
Oh. Hello.
Go ahead, Smart.
Okay. You hear me now? Good evening.
Good evening, Smart.
Yeah. I want to thank God for this wonderful privilege in this hard time. I want to compliment you, presenter. You are really doing well. Thank you very much. Yes, I have an issue to present tonight. As a registered member, I have an offline I have registered.
Smart, we can't hear you anymore.
Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me now?
I think it's a bit more stable. It's a bit more stable. Something is causing some interface, so we weren't hearing you clearly.
Okay, can you hear me clearer now?
It's better now.
Okay. So I said I have a little bit issue. I have a little issue. My upliner is not working. And I have registered 5 persons. And I'm in slot X4, slot 5. And I'm in X3, slot 4. And also the 5 have registered. I've also bought, if one person have bought 6 slots, which I miss number 6, which is 0.8. And some other person have gotten 4 slots, one person 3 slots, one person 2 slots. And I've not really earned anything much from them. I only earned close to $300. And the Ethereum description, I don't really get how the earnings is coming. Though my upliner is not working, but no, maybe that's why I'm not getting something from Hop. So I don't know why how
Hello,
Forsage is
Smart.
paying, because since then I've not
Hello,
gotten
Smart.
anything over
Hello,
2
Smart.
weeks now. Hello.
Hello, Smart. Please,
I can hear
please.
you.
Sorry, I have to butt in. All right, because I can identify where the challenge is. All right, and I'll just tell you straight up. 2 things there. You have you don't have it completely understood. That's a challenge for you. You need to understand the business properly, and then 2, you also need to know that your Forsage business is not dependent on your upline. All right, you don't need your upline to succeed. So take your eyes off your upline. If your upline decides to abandon his ship tomorrow, you will have to sail your ship by yourself. So it's not dependent on your upline. If you have an active upline, fantastic. If you don't have an active upline, you have to swim to shore and ensure that you survive with the rest of your crew. All right, so let's get that clear, and that addresses everyone on the call. You don't need your upline to succeed. We've seen people come onto Forsage, and they come in within a space of 2-3 weeks. They've overtaken their upline.
Okay.
Okay, so you are saying that you haven't earned much. You have earned as much as. That's what you need to address. All right, Smart. Now, for you to have been able to bring in 5-6 people into your business, what it simply means is that you have the skill to recruit. Keep replicating what you're doing and encourage your downliners, perhaps by signing up 1 or 2 persons under those who seem to have prospects to do well. So if you can look at your downliners, maybe 5 or 6 of them, and then you can identify the strongest 3. The next 3 persons you bring on board, you sign 1 under each of them as a bonus to assist and, encourage them to do the work. When they're doing the work and they're upgrading, those upgrades will come to you as spillovers from below, and then you will keep rising. So you help your community to grow. What your upline has failed to do for you, you can do for your downline. You are not losing out.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
So that strategy will work for you.
That has been clarified. I so much appreciate this. And I also want to say to your good works, your good effort, please, all these questions we are asking, most of these questions, please, I want you people to take it in tape and let us have it so that we can send it to our WhatsApp page and send it to our prospects. So most questions they ask is what is being addressed on this platform. Please, I want all these questions being recorded and sent to us, please.
Okay, Smart. Fortunately, the one of today is being recorded, so your voice is also being recorded as we speak. We'll make it available after the call, perhaps tomorrow.
Thank you very much for that. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Smart. I appreciate you.
Technophone part 3. Technophone part 3. Go
Hello.
ahead. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Blessing. Please, I have a little challenge. I did a registration today, and the registration was successful. But when I was buying the slot, I tried to buy slot 2 in X3 and slot 2 in X4. But since I did it today around 2 p.m. and up till now, it has not sent. It's still pending, and I'm wondering why.
Did you adjust the network fees?
Where do I do that?
No, I'm
how do I
asking
do
you
that?
if you did that. Did you adjust?
No, I didn't.
Okay, perhaps you can send us a screenshot and let's see what happened. In the Telegram group, we'll be able to provide support for you and possibly give you a video to watch, which will aid you in canceling those transactions if they need to be canceled.
Okay. Although I placed the reports on the Telegram group, but I've not received any. I didn't make any screenshots, but I'll do that.
Please repeat.
After now.
Please repeat. All right, please repeat that with a screenshot, and then someone will attend to you.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you, and well done for the good work you guys are doing.
Thank you. Thank you, Blessing.
All right.
Most appreciated. Thank you.
Can we
Antonia
have
Okoli?
Okoli. And go ahead, Antonia.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, can you hear me?
Your volume is low, Antonia. Can you make it louder, please?
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, well, we're still having
Okay,
some
please go ahead.
distraction.
It's still a bit faint.
Okay. I think I should speak louder. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better now.
All right. Good evening, sir. Yeah, I'm a member of Forsage, and I have a downline that has a complaint that I couldn't attend to. And the complaint was that I advised him to change his phone so that it could, give him more clearer view of what he's doing. And then he did that, and then tried to download the Trust wallet again on that same new phone. But right now, I don't know. He's not seeing his back office. His Forsage back office. So I don't know what to actually tell him. So I kept him pending, telling him that I will get him a feedback. I don't know if he's on this call tonight because he's also coming on the Zoom call. I don't know if he's on the Zoom, but I just want to do that because I know he's just new in the system. That's my question.
Okay, Tonia, what I expect is that I think the person migrated his wallet. Can you confirm that it was a migration or it was a fresh download and a new wallet created? Which of the two?
No, it's like a what do you call it right now? There was something
migration. What did he migrate?
Yes, it was a migration.
He migrated his old wallet.
Yes, his old wallet
into the new app.
Into the new phone.
Into the new phone.
Yes.
What phone is he using now?
It's an Android phone, but it was a lower version that he was using before. So he migrated to the higher version of Android.
He moved it with his 12 words.
I should think so.
Okay, if that's what he did, there's no reason why.
He can always see the remaining change that he has on his wallet, but he cannot access the Forsage platform.
What he needs to access his Forsage platform is simply to go to the D apps, all right? Those 4 squares at the bottom of the Trust wallet, click on it, and then type forsage.io or the referral link of you yourself. It will take him to the page where he needs to click authorization to log in. And once he does that, he can access his account. If he still has issues, let him take screenshots of what he's experiencing, provide them on the Telegram group. Somebody will be available to respond to him. It's a simple process. If he migrated successfully, he shouldn't be having that challenge. And firstly, you need to confirm that his migration was successful by simply looking at the balance in his new phone. And if the balance is on the new phone, it tallies with what is on his old phone, then he's fine. We'll just need to guide him a bit on how to access his page.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hilary. You guys are doing a great job. Well done.
Thank you, Tonia. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we're taking question. I don't know why he's coming back again.
Please allow him. Please allow Samuel.
Ekon Samuel, go ahead. Unmute your mic, Samuel. Mike, Samuel, are you there? Ekon Samuel. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm here. Thanks for the time. Thanks for the chance once again. I just went to my platform to discover that in the X3, I bought 3 licenses, but I've discovered at the last license, which I've not really earned any referral bonus, it seems I have a caution sign there. I wouldn't understand what that means. And I had asked
the caution sign, Samuel, the caution sign means that one of your downlines has bought a higher level than you, and you have lost the opportunity to earn in that space. That's what that caution sign means.
Hello?
Samuel, that was explained in the course of the presentation tonight. What the caution sign means is
I'm not hearing you. Can you say that again?
What the caution sign means is that one of your downlines has bought a higher slot than what you have. So you need to upgrade to that higher level. Somebody has overtaken you. That's why you are seeing that caution sign there. So, Samuel, that addresses your question. Sorry? Samuel, I assume that you got the explanation there.
That's to say X3, right?
Okay.
Yes, somebody has overtaken you. Somebody has overtaken you. Yes, if you can afford it, why not? Go ahead.
It's okay. Thanks for that, Mr. Larry. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Okay, guys,
let me
welcome to the end of today's presentation.
Larry,
This is past 10.
Hey,
Tony,
Larry.
what's the issue?
Yeah, there's I think it may be of help to many of newbies here. Is a message in the chat box from Money. He said, "Good evening. Is it possible to open an account in my name, my return name, and open another account for my downline in my other name, maiden name, plus 2 names of my sisters to make my 3 downlines? Please, Money. Forsage does not recognize your marital name, your maiden name. Forsage only recognizes your wallet. If you can open 3, 4, 5 wallets, you can use them to register. It does not recognize your maiden name or your marital name." Okay, I think that's about it, Hillary. We can close the meeting for tonight.
Okay, before then, there's somebody, Romanus Chidi, who asked, he said, please, I need to know why or how I can recruit when I was being recruited, I sent money to someone and then the person credited my wallet. He doesn't know how that process was achieved. All right, you have several processes for funding your wallet, depending on where you are. If you're in Nigeria, you can use Luno. You can open a Luno account, fund your Luno wallet straight from your bank account, buy your Ethereum, and move straight to your Trust Wallet or Token Pocket, depending on the wallet you're using. And then where that's a bit techy for you, you can't go through that route. We have Adeswa and Ada in the Telegram group. They buy and sell Ethereum, so they are tested and reliable. You can buy off them, and that should help you. If you need to sign up someone or buy more slots, as the case may be. So thank you, guys. We've come to the end of today's presentation. We can't take further questions. We're supposed to end this call long before now. We'd appreciate that you join us tomorrow. If you have the time, we start off by 8:30 and we make it 8:30. All right. And then if you were invited by someone, please go back to that individual who invited you to sign up. If you have further inquiries, go back to the same person to clarify you. And then I would advise that you make effort to join the Telegram group or the WhatsApp group, where you'll be your knowledge will be deepened, and it sets you on the course to follow towards success on Forsage. So on behalf of Tony, FX Charles, Emma, Martin, and Julian. I'll say thank you for participating in tonight's call. Make it a date with us tomorrow, 8:30. Do stay safe out there, and good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.